And indeed, we go into Chinese mirror, so no surprise there, guys. The stream is awesome. Thanks, my man. 5 minutes to learn the game and a lifetime to master. Yeah. That's what they say. I was also pro back in the day. 18 people, turbo SNGs. Interesting. Then I make a wild assumption and say that you already heard of the term ACCM. Poker rules aren't hard to learn, but possibilities are so vast that you need enormous practice. Yeah, actually practice isn't helping in poker. That's a very big misconception. The more you play, it's not that you get better, or like you get better very, very slowly. I'm playing 4 tables of 50-30 PLO right now. Hello, okay. I hope you're playing GTO and not trying to exploit them too much. Yeah, if you have a lot of poker questions, we can answer them later on as well. Maybe we do like half an hour or 15 minutes of Q&A before we actually jump into the coaching. Explain some very, very basic stuff. And yeah, 1530 PLO. On what website is that? ACR? Spartan Poker, Indian site. At $15, $30. Okay. This is the first time I listened to you. Was in a co-cast with 1990. I was 100% sure you were Indian because of your accent. Maybe because you heard... Oh no. Everything I would say is now very racist. So, okay. You were wrong. Because of my accent. Okay. Whew. Must resist imitating an Indian accent. Must resist. To make fun of culture. No call center joke. Whew. Whew. Okay, I made it through it. Okay. If he's never heard a German accent before, he just tried to place your accent with something he was familiar with. Okay. I think Indians and Germans both have funny sounding accents in English. Lol. Lol. Most German accent ever. Okay, stop with the insulting, guys. I'm trying to be good here. Don't worry, Lily. Complaining about a German being racist would be very racist, so you'll be fine. But that's not how it works. Okay, 5 on gold here for the Viper, so he will build some Chokonus. 4 on gold on the other side as well. Did the Viper buy some? Because he has 5 on gold, but only 36 in the bank. Not really sure. Did he buy some food or wood? I'm a bit surprised. Yeah, indeed, he bought some food. Interesting. No racism. I'm Brazilian, so I can't recognize English accents. Lol. I was telling a story. Okay. Kühle Geschichte, Bruder. That was German, for example. Okay, now 5 on stone. Now it makes more sense. His, like, jiggly joggling around here. That he will do. I already see it coming. Like, the waypoint should be over here. Now he isn't doing it! Okay, now he is doing it. Okay. Now he saved, like, 3 seconds walking times 5. So I can see that. Yeah. Viper really likes to buy food on Regicide Fortress. Yeah, a lot of people do. Makes the boom way easier. Could even buy 100 wood now to drop the TCs. I would love villagers to actually be prepared to drop the TC here already. Goes for the back one first. Still a lot of gold floating. Goes for the eco upgrades. He did horse color and did cancel it afterwards. I was a bit surprised. I was surprised how fast it finished. On the other side, wood upgrade as well. 1 extra TC dropped. Floating a lot of gold as well. I'm really surprised by that. Okay, relic count. Way better. Or not relic count, relic positioning. Way better for ACCM here. 2 at the top, 3 kind of neutral, I would say, in the center, but even those neutral ones, quote unquote, are a bit better for ACCM. Very cliffy area at the right hand side, extra gold spots both to the left. That could be a nice hill for the Viper to control though. Can we see each player scouting so far? ACCM, solid 70% here, I would say, dancing around a bit, and the Viper has a solid 71%, and yeah, did scout all 5 relics and the extra gold. Same goes for ACCM. So both players seeing everything. I already heard the first monastery from ACCM. Interesting, and goes for some Chokonus. While the Viper, he goes for the boom. Both TCs defensively. Interesting choice. Nili, who would your favorite philosopher be? I don't have a good answer. Yeah. Probably don't have a great one. No favorite one. No. Can't. Not really. Yeah, now we can just list some, and I probably won't know half of them. Karl Marx? That's not philosophy. Right? My man. Oh god. Oh, Viper actually with a mistake here. Moving out here, 6 HP. Huh. Okay. Yeah, as I said, you listing some, I'm not sure if that will help us too much. Okay. All knowledge is philosophy? Aye. Oh, we're getting crazy here. Did ACCM get upgrades in Chokonus? None for the Viper. He is researching fletching now. On the other side, we already have fletching for ACCM. Viper 3 villagers behind, although he has more TCs. That's a weird opening here by the Viper. I'm a bit surprised. 3 TCs for ACCM. He has more relic control. He has more army out. ACCM is outplaying the Viper here. If he now gets some kills, sadly he's patrolling in. Don't really want to patrol in that spot. You want to focus fire. Okay, now it's 4 against 5. ACCM needs to run. That's a horrible situation. And now re-outplaying here. Viper's getting some shots in, but not getting too many kills. And ACCM is sending in more. Has 2 more military. Regrouping now. Hill control for him. Finds another kill in return. This is looking really good for ACCM. Love his spot. Viper will get 1 relic here. Now running over the left-hand side. I predict a 4v1 relic advantage for ACCM. Max Count is a philosopher, among other things like economist. Okay. Can we just agree that Dowd is the best philosopher? Not really, right? If we ask Dowd questions like, okay, what should a relationship and trust be based on? Get her drunk. And Viper takes the hill advantage here. ACCM needs to dive away from this one. Oh, shot delay a bit there. Not really sure what the server there are using. And ACCM, now 2 villagers still ahead. Military count better for him. He debates a bit. More Chokonus from the side. Needs to take the fight. Nice move here by ACCM. Patrols in a bit more. Should have the higher numbers. But Viper still with the hill control. Dodges quite a bit. But now goes into the wrong side. Where reinforcement is not really an option for him. ACCM now no more micro by him. And Viper actually does a good job. But should get completely cleared up now. Sends another Chokonu over. Just such a tight battle here. Okay, guys, I trust you. Oh, that relic could go down as well. I think that's a misclick at the top, indeed. Spot that on the minimap. And Viper's still struggling. And there is a Monk around. That still could become 5 against 0 relics, guys. ACM, I think he's in a reasonable spot here. This is pretty crazy. This is a pretty good opening for ACM still. Okay, only now gets wheelbarrow. Okay, that's pretty late. But it will be 5 against 0 relics. If the Monk is collecting the relic and going home. Now getting the one at the top as well. Lovely move. Oh, some move cut off there though. And oh, it's still the fight for that relic. He could have gone to the right hand side. 4v1 now, most likely. I would be surprised if Viper is ever letting that one go now. Another Monk in the back there. It's now Botkin for both. One defense upgrade for the Viper, chasing this one away. Oh, Scorpion now around as well. Chokanus do reasonable damage against the Scorpions though. Let's take a look. Very clumped up is the Viper here. And lining himself up. Just found my old Poker Strategy guide from 2008. Can start shipping me the money for tomorrow. Okay. Guys, you don't need to sign up anymore. We already have the winner now. And Viper indeed is getting that relic behind this one. Viper now 2 villagers ahead. ACM more Chokanus in the queue, more villagers. And has enough stone. I don't think it's likely. But a castle here would obviously basically end the game. If ACM is getting one up. That would just control double gold, 1 stone, can trap the castle there. It should never happen. Oh god, but also like just running into 3 Scorpions should never happen. Viper trying to micro a bit more here, that's horrible for him. Why is he trying to take this fight? Got 1 Scorpion, but got so many losses as well. Horrible for him, and his resources aren't looking great. 200 food, no gold here on the other side. And indeed, oh god, this is such a risky move by ACM, but I think it's the right move, and it's paying off so well for him. Yeah, ACM, he's just, every step he takes, it's just looking so good. That's such a crucial hill. Controls both extra golds there as well. He doesn't even need to get the kill. Just controlling this hill could be enough. Nice move there. Loses 1 Scorpion, but that's okay. We'll get the castle up. Then double Chokonu production there. His imp timing will be so much faster as well. Look at that. Clicks up any second. Viper on the other side. Only 50 gold. Mangonel shot against the Siege Workshop there. Wasn't great, but doesn't really matter. Viper even queues up another Mangonel that delays his imp timing even further. ACM, he's looking strong. My boy. Viper on the way to getting silvered again. Ay. Viper now clicks up. He might think... I'm not really sure how is that a score. How does that even... Military... Viper might have a better KD. And he has more techs. So Viper has more eco upgrades behind this, I believe. Chokonu +2/+2 on the other side, +2/+1. Gets horse color, not horse color. Second farm upgrade now. Viper goes for masonry, double castle here. He knows exactly that the pressure is coming from that area. But that will be a lot of traps. Anti-hill advantage. It's not going to be easy to hold. Loom now for ACCM. Funnily enough, drops off the wood, builds another castle at that hill. At least sends the villagers forward now. Viper, that seems like a suicide mission. Gets 1 shot off, and instant repair there by ACCM. That's a funny move as well. And we'll get the castle up. We'll have 20% faster timing. I honestly think the Viper needs to pull kind of a miracle here. How can he hold this? How much stone does he still have left? 600 there. So he can go for a lot of repair. Nice job of intercepting reinforcements. Full control there. And as we mentioned earlier, both extra golds and the extra stones all at the top as well. The map is better for ACCM. But that's a hill that ACCM should never ever get. Where's Viper moving now? Woodline here. Has lots of resources, the Viper. Lots of resources. But he's not producing anything. Just wants to wait for the traps. And he's going, yeah, he's going full Cavaliers. He knows he can't win the normal game. And that will be very important for ACCM to scout. That's a big question now. He will get an outpost. He sees the Chukunoos +2/+2. Sees both castles here. And then the question is, how can he still lose the game? That's how you have to always ask yourself. Nice castle position here. The cliff works as a hill. Can't get rammed down. Will get a lot of control. He sees some Chukunoos. Sees no repair on the castles either. Okay, Viper's now starting to repair. Not really sure how much time that will buy him. Chukunoos trading off here. No upgrade. Fights before Bracer. I don't like this too much. We have the conversion there as well. And ACCM just retreats. Maybe just taking the fight till the end could have been better. And castles are falling here. The Viper not even trying to take the fight here. That's double castle down. Trap number 4 won't even make it. Will make. No, won't make it. I saw 98% there. So will be 3 traps. Now going for conscription. Relic exposed here as well. Remember, 4 relics for ACCM behind this one as well. He won't believe how far ahead he is. Goes full Chukunoo. Has 4 castles working for himself as well. On the other side. What do we see? Cavalier probably? Cavalier skirmisher. What does ACCM see? He needs to scout this ASAP. Sees some traps here at the side. Does Viper know about this castle? No, he does not. Could attack there. Viper's going for light cav. With this gold, I think you have to go for Cavaliers. He goes for light cav, really? Okay. So full trash against Chukunoos. Will lose his full base. There will be mass amount of farmers. Viper now sees, what does he see? Sees some stables, sees some archer ranges. He knows he won't face any Chukunoos. What is ACCM doing? Why is he not getting the resource on the map? No elite Chukunoo. Okay, now finally gets elite Chukunoos. Uh-oh. Oh, those Chukunoos are coming around. They will find some damage here, but ACCM sees it instantly. Lovely move. And, well, watchtowers with Bracer are still pretty damn solid. Viper doesn't really know what to do with his traps. Loses some more houses. He's booming away. What a crazy game by ACCM. Oh no, but leaves his traps unprotected. Needs to go back with the Chukunoos. Now tries to rush that castle out. No masonry on them. 3 traps out. Chukunoos should be able to deal with this one. They are elite. Only goes for Chukunoos at the moment. Sits at 109 villagers. Wouldn't mind to see some more. Oh, focuses down the houses instead of the other traps. 6 traps against 3. Should always go in favor of ACCM. But that's not happening at the moment. Now Lightcav are moving in. Where's the army of ACCM? He should have 39 somewhere on the field. Oh god, said way too much at the top. To kill an army that's not even there. He's not protecting his traps well enough. Uh-oh, even population still. This one would be so crazy if the Viper can pull it back. Even for his standards. Castle likely to fall. Only 4 traps now. Trying to go for the defense. Chukunoos going forward, but going for the farm instead. 4 against 0 relics now. Chukunoos can go back. Still so many going to the back here. Really need those at the front. Goes in again. Skirmishers around for the defense. Still lacking chemistry though. Viper now goes for some light cav tech himself or something in that direction with the stables. Skirms holding, traps maybe attacking here at the right hand side could be an option. Viper still super cornered and it's full trash against elite Chukunoos. Still lacking rocketry though. Viper has this. Okay, I would still heavily bet for ACCM. Heavily bet. I would give you good odds if you want to. Uh-oh. That's a nice raid though. ACCM sees it quite quickly as well, though. Speaking of a betting man, AOE Poker happening tomorrow and today. Still hate that we don't see any HP upgrades, any armor upgrades. Could steal the 5th relic as well. ACCM 17 on gold at the moment. Now goes for some gold here at the side. Tries to hold this area. Chukuno's being produced. And, well, those are passing each other. That hurts so much. ACCM lost every single villager there at that side, but continues with the push in the center. Goes for more watchtowers now. What's happening? Why are we going for watchtowers? That feels so weird. That monk is trying to get the relic there. Light Cav are dying. More houses going down. The Viper actually had in population. Goes for that castle. Traps could go for the defense there. Still active at the top. And finally, that army will get cleared up. But we'll find more villager kills here as well. Oh god, ACCM at 100 villagers. It's so important that he doesn't lose this one. Where's the... oh, the king in the back here as well. That could also be a winning condition for ACCM. Scum's now coming at the side. Mangonel completely dying there. I will try to take a look at that one. Every single villager died there. 90 is the number at the moment. Watchtowers out here. King goes down. Is he shift clicking somewhere? Yes, he is. Wants to go over there. Chukunu's trying to hold this one off. Castle is being repaired. Why are we not getting any upgrades on those? ACCM 20 population behind. Lightcav doing an okayish job there. Trying to get the traps. Skirm's doing a good job of defending there. Castle still holding. 3 traps active. Chukunu's need to come over for the defense. Both players with such low population. So many villagers died there. 90 villagers only. And more traps exposed here. Might lose some more. Viper pop 160. ACCM sitting at pop 140. Viper still has more gold in the bank or what? Indeed, 60 gold. And the castle falls there as well. ACCM at pop 140. What is happening here? King over there at the right hand side. Chukunu's to defend the trap. Goes for more gold. Right there at the left hand side. Pretty lovely. That's still an extra gold. Those are golds. ACCM. He just needs 20 more villagers. Goes for Lightcav himself now. Okay, is clearing that one up finally. Arbalest now for the Viper. Not really sure why he invests into those. Only facing Chukunu's for now. Skirmish and Lightcav actually did a quite good job. Extra base here, some stables, some archery ranges as well. Chukunu should clear this one up as well though. Chukunu numbers now reasonable here. ACCM at pop 150 goes for more Lightcav himself. Lightcav upgrades, +4 defense for ACCM. On the other side, Viper still lacking the last attack upgrade. Arbalest having every single upgrade except chemistry here. Chukunu still defending the trap. Trap will survive for now, I believe. But Arbalest would finish the job anyways. More push through the center. Not really happening. Viper trying to debate now as well. No, that's just trying to save the villagers. More Chukunus coming over, but not really grouping up properly. Gets more guard towers up here. It's such a confusing game. Actually, they will do reasonably well there with the defense. Still has Bracer, 1 Lightcav out there. Should just be so much more map control. Pop 150 against the Viper. Score actually better for the Viper. I don't know why. I don't know how. The Viper is still in this game. Now gets onto reasonable Arbalest numbers. 40 Arbalest here by him on the field. 42 now. 3 traps out. Chukunus could take this fight. Chukunus obviously so much better than Arbalest. But they're not taking the fight. So many bugging out left hand side there. Some there for the defense. Skirm's trading this one off quite gold efficiently again. Trying to hold this hill, but it just seems more army by the Viper. What is happening here? Whew. Arbalest pushing in. That's a repeat of the Arbalest v Arbalest from game number 1 here, what it feels like. ACCM not really grouping up to his full mass. Now he's sitting at 30 military. Doesn't really have the villager numbers working. 7 on gold at the moment. Finally walls to the top there. 1 light cav finally killed as well. Not the biggest control over that gold. Still has so much to mine over here as well. Some villagers still very active. That's a big army though. And Viper still has 2 traps. Now rolling forward. Finally, a bit of time to breathe for ACCM. Every second they're not fighting should be better for the Viper. Is that? Okay, yes, ballistics. He still is lacking chemistry though. Viper now reclaims some of the gold. Solid 1k there. Viper became tired of the silver boy meme. I still think ACCM should be in the slightly better spot, honestly. He is sitting at 5 relics as well. Now takes the fight, but another horrible fight. Why is he fighting this one with such weird patrolling? Deleting the lumber camp could have been so much better for him as well. That's just bad numbers. That's a bad control. Oh, this hurts so much, and he does so much. And he simply needed to group up here. 30 against 60 military. The gate will fall now as well. At the moment, 3 villagers in production. On the other side, light cav, rams, chemistry, finally. We have a stable in the center here, goes for more gold. Ay. What a weird game. Some light cav for the raid, instantly stopped by the Viper. Now another round of Chokonus. I think that's for the first time better numbers here for ACCM. It's 28 against 34 with the TC help and the better unit. That could have been nice for him. But again, buildings blocking him. Half of his army not really fighting. Look at how it's bugging out. It just feels so bad. TC still helping a bit. I think this should be relatively even. Light cav helping out, obviously, is good for the Viper. And more light cav coming here as well. Chokonus are getting chewed through. Pop 130 against 190. What is happening here? It hurts so much. This should have been ACCM's gold medal. Chukunu. Yeah, they didn't do a lot of chewing. Oh goddy. Rams clearing this one up as well. More light cav. 105 villagers for ACCM. 30 military for him against 70 of the Viper, who's now attacking at the left hand side. Rams are making a nice go into those stone walls as well. No fortified walls, no Chinese walls either. And the king is actually in this castle. Viper now pop limit. 130 still, and again takes those fights. That's what he did over and over again. Fighting with smaller armies, trying to patrol in instead of waiting for the bigger numbers and then try to clear up with the convincing fight. But no, he trades them off, and Viper, he's just very happy with trading this one up. He knows he has the better economy. He knows he's pushing in. I'm not really sure where the king went. Okay, went into this castle. Not really sure where Viper's king is. As I know him, he should just be chilling somewhere here. Maybe even in the castle? Okay, even in the castle. Now, the monastery ungarrisoning all the relics as well. 0-0 now, pop 110 against 180. And Viper just with the 6-6 push. Some quick walls here won't really work against the skirmishers that are arriving as well. Push continues at the left-hand side. Pop 170 against 100. Towers are doing a good job of defending. Traps are moving forward. Now Chukunu is around for the defense. 70 villagers, but those are more villagers to fall at the left-hand side. Viper even reclaiming some of the stone. Maybe wants to go for those gold spots eventually as well. Sneaking those villagers at the side was just such a good idea for him. And that's going to be so many dead villagers. Pop 90. ACCM. He can't believe that he lost this game. He got the crucial hill. He got everything for himself. He got extra gold spots. He got all the 5 relics. This game hurts. If I lose this game in ACCM's position, I won't play for a week. This is like a series. You're able to take a series away from the Viper. In game 5, you're so far ahead. And you're letting it slip. Losing those castles as well. And luckily, for me, did the guy not jump on the bet. I would have given you good odds, would have bet a lot of money, and would have gotten completely slapped there. Oh boy. Pop 66. He is just staying in this one because he can't believe it. Can't believe that Honestly, that was one of the biggest throws I remember. No, actually, I remember my Golden Swamp game. That was a pretty big throw as well. He had to face Light Cav Skirmisher, had full Chukunu Trap, had 4 aggressive castles, had 5 relics, 3 more gold spots than his opponent, extra stone spots, all the map control. He just needed some patrol here, some control there, and he would have won the game. Pop 49 for him. He is reclaiming his relics, is building another tower. But how does he think he can come back? Oh god, this hurts. I offered 5-1 odds, no takers. Yeah, I would have offered 5-1 as well. No ramps was the issue? No. You don't need ramps in a Chinese war. No expansion at the right hand side was the issue. Like, why do you need the forced castle here? It's just like, you don't finish the game here. You finish the game over here. Pop 35. ACCM. My friend. I will update the score 3-2. Even before he types the GG. What does he think is happening here? Like, 5 relics are good, but not that good. He produces 13 villagers here. Produces Chukunus there. Like, what is he even clicking now? Pop 30 against 180. There's no chance for a King Snipe. He doesn't have any units on the other side. Guys, he has 11 military. There is no chance for a King Snipe. Like, he has 2 light cav. Is he trying to find a king at the bottom or something? Yeah, he's rebooming. Yeah. But he will lose 100% of his reboom pretty soon. Yeah, he's just clicking and he's praying that a king is at the bottom there. The moment he loses those 2 light cav, he resigns. He was just hoping, like, Viper sometimes is sloppy with this. And just keeps his king in the open field. Ah yeah, now he did, yeah, he did spice. And saw, okay, it's in the castle, GG. Okay, so that was his kind of mission to win this one. But didn't really happen. Majestic Apex, thanks for the gifted sub, my man. Ay, ay, ay. A game 5 that really hurts. That really hurts. I don't even want to go through the statistics. I don't even want to go through the timeline. 4k more gold for ACCM. Earlier imp. Had the hill control. It's like... This game was so over. What can I say? It's just like I can't give you an objective casting for